It's a special day for us today because SPI Global is a global organization, and our employees in 23 locations around the world today are going to generate over 27,000 hours of community service, impacting the lives of over 10,000 underprivileged kids. It's our opportunity to give back to the communities that have been helping us for the longest time.
Always tomorrow, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need.
Well, our goal is to impact the lives of kids in the communities that we operate in. Our focus is youth and education because we believe it goes well with what we do at SPI Global in terms of our employees and their background.
Berlani Foundation is one of the biggest NGO in the Philippines, and we have 12 residential homes in Makati, and we cater to street children and other victims of various abuses.
So Berlani Foundation is actually a community based out of Makati, and Makati has been SPI's home for almost 11 years, and it's really very inspiring to be able to give back to them.
Ang pangarap ko po sa buhay maging isang guro para makatulong sa mga bata. Tapos po, nagpapasalamat din po ako sa SPI Global kasi po, kundi rin po dahil sa kanila hindi kami makakapunta rito.
So we decided to paint their social hall to make it easier for them to review their lessons. And then for the people who are staying in the cottages are really quite dilapidated. So we rehabilitated those as well. And we prepared arts and crafts activities for the young kids, the ones who stay in the foundling home.
So we came up with this activity because we realized that a lot of the street children, they don't have an activity like this. When people think of their best memories of school, they think of a school fair. They think of their friends. They think of having fun.
Ang natutunan ko po dito ay mag-multiply, mag-English po, tapos magpapasalamat sa Diyos po, nag-bless po. Yun pa po, nagsasagot ng opo at opo.
I found out that the kids are very attentive, they really want to learn, they're very appreciative.
It's really bringing most of the kids under one roof, and then we can have fun with them, bonding time, big brother, big sister kind of thing. Do something more fun, something that they will really remember.
Just to see their smiles, those innocent grins, that was really priceless.
Loerta Elementary School was our beneficiary for last year's event. So when we visited the site, we checked and we found out that we still had work to do for this school. So that's why we chose it for this year's event as well.
I'm a volunteer worker for the school repair and then cleanup drive. I was able to help the school environment to make it more conducive for learning.
Naobserbahan ko yung mga bata namin sa kanilang ngiti. Bakit? Dahil sa ngiti nila, nakikita yung sigla na maayos ng aming school. Masipag na silang pumasok dahil nakikita nila na napakaganda na ng school namin. At higit sa lahat, nakatulong din sa aming mga guro sa pagtuturo namin na ibibigay namin agad-agad yung pangangailangan ng bata.
Maraming salamat po sa SPI Global sa lubos ninyong pagtulong sa aming paaralan, sa pagpapanatili ng kalinisan at kaisan sa pagunlad ng aming paaralan.
Ang mga laro ngayon ay yung para sa team building, para ma-enhance ang ability ng mga bata, para madagdagan din yung knowledge nila.
Technically, I showed them the basics of basketball because I played basketball before as an amateur and professional basketball of our country. Then I told them my experience as a basketball player and try to inspire them to dream to be an athlete because it's a privilege to be an athlete.
Natuwa po ako sa laro na volleyball kasi po doon ko po nalaman na hindi po lahat dapat kong katakutan. Dapat po, be positive po, wala pong negative na naiisipin ko.
We know that if you play sports, then you instill discipline, you build the correct values in life.
But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow.
I think it has a very big impact for us because most of the children here and the parents who come here have no money and have nothing with them, and they need to be given health services. But aside from that, they also need help and support for the laboratory expenses, for the food, to help them get by.
Part of the livelihood program is that we're going to give them a starter kit. We're not just going to teach them, we will give them a starter kit for them to run their own business after this show.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong binahaging hindi lamang sa tulong sa mga biyaya, pati na rin po sa oras niyo kasi instead na nasa pamilya kayo ngayon, nandito po kayo sa amin para magbigay tulong at magbigay saya.
When somebody approaches you and hugs you and thank you for bringing back smile to their faces, it's different.
We spend a lot of time at work. What SPI Global brings is really much more than just success at work, but also, success in life.
You're not just there to deliver the results, but you're there to make sure that the people that you work with, all 2,500 employees that I work with on a daily basis, are able to go home and tell their families that they've done this.
What's inspiring about a day like this is really just knowing that there's this massive effort across several locations and everyone has the same purpose.
Your CEO wakes up at 4 a.m. in the morning and leads by example. And I'm also inspired because we have a core value called malasakit. And you see it embodied by all of the employees that are here today. And one of our goals, to quote from my shirt today, is to change the world. And we're trying to do that one beneficiary, one child, one employee, one CSR at a time.
When you're helping somebody else, you're essentially helping yourself because you live happy that you made a difference today in somebody's life.
That you can carry. I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Call me. Call me. When you need a friend. Call me. Call me. When you need a friend. If you need a friend. Call me. It won't be long till I'm gonna